Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Today we're using some of the most beautiful soothing cards I've ever seen, the Sea Soul Journey Oracle cards. It's like a beautiful morning meditation of calm, of centeredness. I love these. I feel like there's so many mantras that go along with the sea and the ocean and water, quiet ocean moments, finding peace, being mindfully here, making space for whole experiences, meeting any kind of doubt with courage and kindness, uncovering things that are hidden, understanding that we're all worthy of love, and tending to our needs, and faith that as every day passes, our challenges shape us in a beautiful way. That we have a glowing soul, that we see ourselves clearly, that we belong, all of this. Self-compassion, you guys, wow, it can really support us in moments of struggle. It changes the way we motivate and care for ourselves. It quiets the inner critic. I feel like this entire deck helps us explore self-compassion. And then there's different themes to it too, being present with our emotions and experiences, being kind to ourselves, shared human experience, pausing, presence, being soothed. I just love this so much. So with the Soothe card, it's saying, may you settle gently, even as the waves break above. Just finding things anywhere in moments that are soothing and calming to us. I know a lot of people have little moments. I have one thing that I carry in my purse sometimes too, this adventuring. I find smooth stones very calming. And isn't it funny that a lot of the smoothest stones come from the ocean? Sea glass, all of those things that are soothing. Music, gentle rocking of a boat, rocking in a chair, peaceful, beautiful music. There's so many things around that can really kind of settle our nerves and bring quietude, right? And reflection and blessings and feeling like everything that we need is there to be present, and softening sometimes in our emotions too. Instead of getting anger, we can bring up feelings of calm and compassion. There's so much tranquility everywhere, in trees, walking in the grass, holding our animals. Allow yourself comfort and relief. That this card reminds me of that so much, which I love. I'm going to have a quick sip of coffee. I was so excited the moment I woke up. I wanted to begin because I feel like this brings me such peace as well. And things from the ocean, like this abalone shell, I love this so much. I feel like things that have that shiny blue texture. Blue itself is a very soothing color. So that brings us to resilient. I love the art in this card. I love just kind of like the misty ocean on these rocks. So beautiful. May your soul weather the storms. Saying that this is a good time. Resilience comes from release. We need to release. Sometimes I use this analogy for clients. I picture like a water balloon and it's carrying your emotions, okay? It's getting fuller and fuller. It's getting heavier and heavier. And what happens when you carry a water balloon right by the lip after you tie it? It starts to pull, right? And it gets heavier, and then you get this like droop from it. But if you poke a little hole in the bottom and you let those emotions come out, slowly and steadily, it's like letting air out of a tire. There is release, there is calm, and it creates more space within the balloon for more emotions, new emotions. It means we don't get an unhealthy attachment to somebody else's attitude towards us or anything else. We let it just kind of wash over us. That I love that saying, water off a duck's back. Just let it drift off of you. How anybody else is behaving or acting is not your problem or shouldn't become a difficulty. When I feel like silence and a big breath when somebody is amped up just kind of reminds us that emotion is not ours and we don't have to attach it to ourselves. Hostility, that person may be in line huffing and puffing because they have to wait, just breathing and releasing all of that. And that way it makes it easier for easier for us to weather anything that comes our way. Oftentimes I do this practice in the car, just a big, traffic lights, anybody being impatient, everything is all right, smoothly carrying on, that type of attitude, which brings us to space. May your heart and your scope expand. Whenever I feel like I have space, that can be anything from time to physical space to what I'm observing. I think that's why people and children, everyone in general, likes to look at large expanses of things. Ocean, so peaceful, right? The sky, and what looks like a never-ending field. Big landscapes, big sky and seascapes. Peaceful, it lets us know, oh wow, things do carry on and have oxygen and have room, and it makes us feel also that we can maneuver and we can be calm about things. So also our scope to expand. What kind of scope do we have on our life? Do we set limitations on ourselves and only allow for so much abundance because we think that's all there is? We don't see the limitlessness in potential, in monetary gain, in friendships, in knowledge. That's why I think it's important for me personally to be like a lifelong learner and pick up on things, especially when it comes to mental stability, personal growth, healing, holistic approaches, restfulness, all of that. I feel like when we have that expansive thinking, we know that there's so much great knowledge out there and we can pick up on it, right? And then we kind of have this clearance, and we can be very clear in seeing things, what we want to learn. And we can also navigate more easy because we know we have more space. It's like the opposite of tightness or constriction. We feel free and we feel open. I just love these. I feel like they bring so much peace, and they help that beginning process of the day too, to know that, hey, we can take our time, we can feel free. There isn't the wrong decision. It's just a decision, and then we can navigate in a different direction and alter our course if it isn't working, whether it's a new friendship, relationship, job, the day. We can always have that moment. We can start over, have clearance, make space, be resilient, bounce back, find something that soothes you, whether it's, a beautiful palm stone, whether it is just sometimes stopping and pausing and looking up at the sky, listening to peaceful music, grounding, all of that. So you guys, that is what you are meant to hear today. Thanks so much for tuning in and your beautiful comments. You guys are the absolute greatest. I love this deck. It's so peaceful. I'm wishing you guys the best for today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you like this. And I also just got a new deck yesterday that I love. It's another just really artful, beautiful, magical little special thing that I'm excited to begin to use as well. So love and light.